Season 2 of Fortnite has just been revealed, and I have got for you all of the details here today. There's going to be a crazy event, tons of stuff to do with the 7, and a lot more. Now, before we hop into it, guys, if you are hoping for like no school Monday, so you can have a full 3-day weekend to relax and play Fortnite, leave a like on the video, but be fast. But yes, guys, we're going to be going over a ton of different stuff to do with Season 2. We're going to be covering leaks about Season 2, clues pointing towards what's going to be happening, basically giving you all of the info you need to know. And speaking of which, guys, be sure to subscribe if you're new around here. Over 80% of you are not. So what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button. And also make sure you are using my supporter creator code SIRS inside of the Fortnite item shop. Oh, and the skin on last video was Joker. So here's a ton of people that got that right. And this time around, let's go with this skin here. So comment down below if you know the name of it, and I'll leave hearts on a bunch of the ones that get that right. Now, guys, next up after that, there's something on the map that is a huge clue towards what is going to be happening within Season 2. Like, this is honestly our biggest hint as to what is going to be happening. So for this, we're actually going to need to go, first of all, and check out some audio logs that we've picked up previously over at the place where you can replay them. As you guys know, the scientist has been talking to us about some very interesting things going on the island. But guys, there's a secret within those audio logs that you gotta hear. So let's jump out of the battle bus and head on down there. All right, is nobody following us? Good. We got this whole location to ourselves. So let's check it out. I think if we go inside of here, this is where those audio logs are, right? Yeah. Oh, I haven't picked up this yet either. Sweet. So we've got all of the audio logs and such. And the first one I want to play for you guys is audio log number 4. Check out what the scientist says. So like right here, he says, so far he's refrained from laying a guilt trip on the Paradigm, which we also got to talk about Paradigm here in just a second. Check that out. He says that they have reports of seismological disturbances from around the island. This leads me to believe that the Imagined Order are not only active, they're gathering forces. The Imagined Order is playing with a fire that will consume every world we know and every world we've yet to discover. So guys, that is a huge clue. It means that the next season is heavily going to be influenced by the Imagined Order and their plans around the map, which we're going to explore even more in this video. On top of that, let me replay one other one here. Wait, can I not replay it in the same match? Oh, come on. Well, I guess we need to hop into a new one. So, all right, here we are. We need to play audio log number 6. We won't play the whole thing, but check this out. Wait, why didn't it replay the audio log? Oh my gosh, it didn't replay the audio log. Why would you do this to me? All right. Let me just highlight the important things he says in that audio log. One of the things is he says, we stand on the brink of annihilation, to put it lightly. And check this out here. This is probably one of the biggest reveals. He says, not today and maybe not tomorrow, but soon we will be at war with the Imagined Order. That is huge. One of the big themes of Season 2 is us battling against the Imagined Order in this IO war. But what does that mean? Who's going to be in it? Who exactly are we fighting against? Who's going to be on our team? There's so many questions, but hold up. Don't worry, I'm going to be explaining all of that here. But the first thing has to do with the Imagined Order. As we've seen in previous audio logs, and obviously with the introduction of Covert Cavern, they're making their way from the previous side of the map, the flipped map of Chapter 2, all the way into Chapter 3. We've seen their drillers around the map. Again, Covert Cavern has a ton of those drillers, and they're drilling around for different stuff. Clearly, they're currently in the process of gathering their forces together, and they've made that base already. So the timing for their attack lines up perfectly with Season 2. But that begs the question, how are we going to defend against them? Well, there's a very important clue that answers that. But yeah, for this next clue, we need to head over to Shifty Shafts. Wait a second, is this a golden chicken? Come here, buddy. Oh, he has so much health. And he dropped a legendary stinger. Let's go. All right, back to Shifty. Yeah, I think if we go right down here, there it is. The final audio log that I think was just added this week. Let's see what it has to say. This has got to reveal a lot about the next season. Let's play it. Paradigm, it's me again. This is my final message. Everything, and I mean everything, depends on you now. You've always been so much more than just our pilot. Oh, that's interesting. In our darkest days, you brought us hope. And after everything you've been through, I wish we didn't need you to suit up again. But we do. We really do. All reality is yours to save. You know, that's it. Just all reality. Oh my gosh. You just need to come home. And that's it. All right. So a lot to cover there. Oh my gosh. Obviously, the most important thing there that I seem to gather is how important the paradigm is to this next season. We know from previous messages that she's apparently suiting up to head home, and it seems like she's been a pilot, possibly of the rockets and such, which could help us within season 2. In fact, that in and of itself is super interesting because going all the way back to chapter 1 season 10, when Paradigm was first introduced, it was during the season where we had another rocket event where 7 rockets were flying around the map. Not only that, the scientist was also introduced during that event. So when the scientist is talking about Paradigm helping them before, is he actually referencing this event with the 0 point way back when? That would definitely make a lot of sense and would also verify why he called her the pilot. But then guys, that begs the question, what is Paradigm's role in season 2 and the event that is happening either in season 2 or right before it? I'll explain more about that in just a second. Now hold on a second guys, hold on. Speaking of all these rockets and flying and stuff like that reminded me of a glitch that was just recently found that I gotta show you that literally lets you fly across the map. So real quick, before hopping back into the stuff to do with Paradigm, we need to go and find a specific item, which is a pepper. So here we go into the tacos restaurant. I mean, they gotta have some peppers inside of here, right? Just cabbage and corn there. Yes, we got some. All right, we got the peppers. Now we need to head over and find a chicken. Oh my gosh, there's a golden chicken. I gotta grab that one. Come here, buddy. Nope, get back here. What are you doing? Stop running away. The golden chicken. All right, so now that we have this guy, we're actually going to need to throw him down and then eat the pepper. And after that, pick him back up. Get back here. There we go. And then follow that up by swimming in the water, jumping with the chicken into the spider web, which will send us flying. And because we have the chicken as well as the pepper, look at how far we are going. Oh my gosh, we just got launched across the map. Like, we went all the way to the other side, past the side of the map, into the water. Like, what? Literally went from this area right here to, I can't even see myself. I'm past the edge of the mini map. That is insane. All right, we gotta try this one more time because that is one of the best glitches ever. But this time we're going to use this area over here, which is right on the corner of the map. We're gonna see if we can go all the way to the other side. Ooh, there we go. Got some chickens. Just pick one up. Thank you very much. Eat the pepper, grab the chicken, swim in the water, jump onto the spider web, and boom, there we go. Oh my gosh, we're already flying so fast through the middle of the tornado. Come on. Oh my gosh. No way. We're going so far. What? That is crazy. Oh no, the chicken died. Wait, it actually glitched for a second and we were like holding an invisible chicken. We got a little bit off track. We didn't go diagonal, but we would have made it either way. But hopping back into the stuff that has to do with season 2 and also Paradigm, this has to do with the area over by the sanctuary, this spot right down there. Now, as I was talking about before, all the way back in chapter 1, season 10, there were 7 rockets during that event, presumably for each of the 7. Now, what's really interesting, as we fly on down here, you can see that there are 7 spots to launch rockets from. And not only that, as you guys may have known, rockets have been launching from this area already. But hold on a second, let's take a closer look here. Is this what the scientist needs Paradigm's help with? And also we got the visitor right here keeping track of everything. But yeah, if Paradigm is the pilot, we would need her to be down here to control the rockets. And that could then lead us into the season 2 event featuring the Devourer, the rockets, and then the IO war between us and the IO. Especially since, according to iFiremonkey, there were leaks surrounding these rocket launches and the successful launch of the 3rd rocket. Which, has that even happened yet? I'm not sure. Now, also with that, guys, one of the challenges that was added pretty much close to the beginning of this season reveals some other interesting things, and I haven't completed it yet. So, basically, check this out right here. We need to go around and find the seismographs, or seismometers, like right here, to collect the readings, and then the scientist talks to us a bit about the scan from these readers. So there's one. We gotta go get the next one now. There it is. Easy peasy. Collect that. Now we just need one more, and hopefully the scientist will tell us a little bit about what's happening. All right, final one right here. Come on, scientist. What do you have to say to us? A real scientist never admits when things aren't looking good. They just say, huh, that's different, and quietly retreat to their lab to try and fix it. So, huh, that's different. Oh my gosh. Basically, he's saying that the readings are not good, which obviously seems to be referencing the earthquakes that are happening around the map. The earthquakes that are likely caused by the IO and their drills and such. But speaking of drills, you gotta see this next challenge because it reveals even more that has to do with season 2. So for this, we need to head down to one of the initial drillers that popped up onto the chapter 3 map. These have been slowly appearing, but we need to go there in order to start a challenge. So all right, let's land down at this one right here. And right when we get there, yep, the scientist is calling us on the phone and he says, "I know what you're thinking, oh great and powerful scientist. Why haven't you done anything about the drills all over the place?" Well, those drills were too small to be causing our seismic complications. Wait, what? But things are more tectonically precarious now. So I need you to destroy them for the safety of the island. Whoa, hold on. Let's go back to that one thing he said, that these drills are not what's causing the earthquakes. Then what is causing the earthquakes? These drills are what we thought were causing that, but it's not. It's got to be something else. Oh my gosh. Something big is going to happen during this event. Could it instead be the Devourer that is causing the earthquakes? That's definitely a possibility. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, be sure to subscribe as well as turn on notifications for more fun videos like this coming up in the near future. On top of that, you can check out some of my previous videos, such as going over a brand new mythic sword. You gotta see that one. But again, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.